Hey, so I've bought a lot of headphones over the years, probably partly because it's kind of confusing to figure out what it is that I really wanted. And so what I'm going to do today with Caitlin's help is kind of compare and contrast some different headphones for you. All right, let's talk about these Soundcore noise canceling over-ear Bluetooth headphones. They are made by Anchor, which is a reputable brand. And I'm going to go through what I like about them, maybe a few things I'd improve on them, features, show you how to use it, tell you if I'd buy them again. Like I said, for starters, these are over-ear headphones. One of my favorite features is just how big the gap is for the ear. My last pair of over-ear headphones was a little bit narrower. Didn't really affect me until I was wearing them for several hours, like maybe on an airplane, but they would start to make my ears ache a bit. These do not. These are great. Sound quality. Sound quality is very good. Now, if you're comparing this up against a premium set of over-ear headphones, like say the Bose, are ones that come to mind, they aren't going to compare. Those are much better. But compared to other in these price ranges, these are fantastic. I think that they're very good. You hear the bass, you hear the treble, you hear the midtones. They create a nice, robust sound. In terms of noise canceling, the noise canceling on them is very good as well. It's not up to the level of a Bose. I had Bose for many years when I traveled for work, but it's still very, very good. And you'll find that when you're on a plane, you can turn them on and it's very noticeable that you have the noise canceling on. In terms of the connectivity to Bluetooth 5, very good and a marked improvement over my last set of over-ear headphones. I don't know why, because my understanding is these are Bluetooth 5 and so are the last pair, but I can go a much considerably larger distance away from my phone or wherever it's connected to and still retain good coverage. And so I think that that's a very valuable thing. You'll notice the build quality is, these are plastic. I wouldn't want to step on them, but they do have a lot of flexibility and natural flexibility for here. You can see that they turn left to right. They turn forward if you want. And so there's a lot going here to keep these lasting for a very long time. Microphone is very good. I use the microphone all the time without it being hooked into the cable. And the microphone can take calls. And I ask people how the sound quality is, and they tell me that it's very good. Very easy to connect. You just go ahead and turn it on. It does, usually it auto connects, not all the time. You can adjust sound volume right here, and then you can plug it in to charge right here with your standard connection. Overall, I very much like these. They're a marked improvement from my last pair. I would definitely get these again. The only thing is I've only had these for a couple months now, so I don't know how long they'll last, but all signs point to them lasting for a good amount of time, and everything else checks the box. Hope this helped. Cool, let's go on to the next set so you can get an idea for a totally different pair of headphones.
These are the Bose QC45 headphones. Now these are wireless, so they connect to your device via Bluetooth. What is cool is they do come with a wire if you do need to connect them, to your phone or device for some reason. But so far, I've just used these, through Bluetooth. That's kind of the reason I got them, is so that I don't have a cord dangling around all the time. Now, these don't need a battery, so to charge them, there's this port here, and you can just quickly charge it. If these are dead, if you charge it for 15 minutes, you will get like a 3-hour playtime of music, which is pretty cool, or a podcast, whatever you're listening to. To use these, it's very simple. You just turn it on here, and that will activate your Bluetooth. I'm not going to turn that on because it's probably going to mess the sound up on my video here, because these are connected to my phone. Now, you have this here. This is the aware or the noise cancellation button. So you just toggle this on and off if you want the noise cancellation. I find this to work really well. I've used these on flights, in coffee shops, and the noise cancellation does a really good job. And then on this ear, you have kind of your standard, volume buttons, your play, pause, pick up phone calls, that sort of thing here. So these are, over the ear headphones. I find them to be extremely comfortable. You can see it's like a good amount of cushion. I have worn these for 8 to 10 hours, at once, and they don't bother my head or my ears. You have the padding up here too, which is pretty nice. And of course, they do adjust based on the size of your head and your comfort level. So I do really like these. I find that when I do charge them and they're 100% charged, they last almost a full day, of continuous playtime. So I think it's 22 hours is how much they claim these can last. And I find too, if you toggle on and off the aware or the noise cancellation throughout the day, that can also make them last a little bit longer. In general though, absolutely love these and I'd recommend them.
Hope that helped you figure out what kind of headphones you might want to get. Good luck.